Hi, I'm Dave Miller. In today's episode, we're going to talk about customer relationship management programs, their limits and their potential. We have a live link now with Gerry Romanescu, the former vice president of Orbitz.com and a highly regarded expert on customer relationship management. Gerry, customer relationship management, what does it really mean? What's your definition?
Well, CRM is not a piece of software or an analytics tool. C stands for customer and R stands for relation. So first of all, it is about our customer-centric processes and it is about our company's culture. What this means is that applying information about the client that we have in our firm in different systems to make it a better experience for a client working with us and applying this same information to peer groups is a core business of CRM. Of course, it bases on technology, and of course, it must be used for analytics as well. But first of all, CRM is about clients and the relation with our clients.
Okay, but how many companies take this information seriously and really work with it?
Let me use an example from the airline industry. There's a large airline in the Middle East who is actually getting all the information out of different systems within the company into a CRM framework. And all the relevant information is then given to the points of contact with a client. Let me make an example. If your suitcase isn't making it on a flight that you're on, the aircrew gets immediately informed. They come to your seat, they give you the forms to fill in, and when you're at the destination, at least you don't have to stand at the belt and wait for your suitcase, but you can proceed right out of the airport. After that, when you're going on the next flight, the next aircrew will be informed that on the last flight your suitcase has been lost, and based on the situation, the aircrew is trained to act accordingly. So it could be just a welcome, it could be asking if you got the suitcase in the end, or if there's another difficult situation, you can react as you know the history with a client.
Okay, but isn't this probing perceptible as intrusive?
Of course, privacy is an issue, and again, it is a big opportunity for companies. If companies are transparent with their clients, what they know about them, and the clients can control what information is maintained and which is deleted, the privacy is not an issue, but is an opportunity to work together. If I see an advantage in a company knowing my behavior and having detailed information about me, and this helps me to interact better with a firm, I'm fine. If I want the firm to delete information, I must follow that as a firm, and then privacy is not an issue, but is actually another opportunity.
Okay, let's go back to the future of customer relationship management.
In the past, CRM was basically a mailing list and was gathering information about my buying pattern, of what the products I buy and when I buy them. In the future, I see an integration between CRM information and ERPs and other key systems in firms that will tell me much more about the future behavior and the future preferences of a client. So it is about combining the hard facts with the soft factors of a client. With this information, we will in the future serve the client better, have more efficient internal processes, and of course also have a better margin. I have a good example. An insurance company in Northern Europe went to the point that when a client was mailing a complaint to the firm, the customer would get back a code to go online, and he could follow the whole process of the complaint, who was asked for information, what was the answer, and what was the final outcome. The result was that complaints were handled in much faster and much slimmer processes, and the customer satisfaction went in this firm through the roof, and so went the margin and the revenue of the firm.
Thank you, Gerry. Well, there we have it. How CRM should develop as companies try to understand their customers better. The next show brings us full circle as we fulfill a promise made in the first of this series. In other words, we return to GMC Analytics and how they help customer relationship management be successful. I'm Dave Miller. Join us then.